Hello, in this GlassTrax training video, I will be covering how to do a price increase. Now, this is a price increase for your customers, not a cost increase from your vendors. The very first step that you need to do is make a backup of your data. In fact, if you cannot make a backup of your data, just stop now and give us a call. We will help you make a backup of your data prior to doing this. Do not proceed without doing a backup prior. That way, if anything goes wrong with the price increase, we can always just load in the old prices again and try again. So again, if you do not know how to make a backup of your data, please reach out, email, call. We will be happy to do that for you. Depending on your data set size, it doesn't take very long. At a minimum, we need to grab one file, but ideally we can grab the entire database for you to back up. Okay, once you've made a backup of your data, the next step is to come into your GlassTrax utilities. Now, those are stored separately from GlassTrax. If you open up your File Explorer and you come here to your C drive and go to your Program Files x86, go to GlassTrax and scroll until you see this GlassTrax utility.exe. You will select your data set if you have more than one. Otherwise, it'll just load in, and you'll be prompted to log in with your supervisor credentials. It will not allow you to change the user ID. You have to log in as supervisor. So again, if you do not know your supervisor password, please reach out to us. We will be happy to help you get logged in so you can run this. Once you get logged into the GlassTrax utilities, you will come to Pricing Utilities and go to Adjust Item Pricing. From here, you can choose a category of inventory items, specific items, a range of items, or an inset. That's you would do items separated by a comma, or you can do it by item name. Excuse me. Most of my customers end up doing this by category or by item ID inset. You can also choose to exclude certain customers from this price increase. You just change this to exclude and put in your customer IDs, again separated by a comma if there are more than one. You can also do a customer type filter here where you're saying I'm only increasing pricing for my retail customers, and you would put your retail customer type or whatever customer type you might be doing there. Make sure you have item pricing selected here if you're going to do for your items, and leave the row, column, and factor set to all. This increase here can do a flat rate or a percentage, so take note of that. If you're doing a 30% increase, if I don't put that percentage sign in, it's going to say I'm doing a $30 increase on each item. So you have to put in that percentage sign and it will change to percent. I would also recommend rounding to the nearest cent for you. That way you can round up or down based on what the 30% falls in. Now, going through these checkboxes here, you can go ahead and add customer-specific pricing records if not already present. So if you are only increasing the price for a specific group of customers, if this is set to include, or if you are leaving some customers out of this price increase and they do not have customer-specific pricing already, by checking this box to add customer-specific pricing, it will go ahead and create customer-specific pricing for those customers that you specified here. If you're excluding them, it'll create it for their current price. If you're including them, it will create only a customer-specific price only for those customers. Down here, I wouldn't worry too much about any of this stuff down here. It's just going to allow you to change the quantities and discount percentages. Almost no one messes with that. In my experience, again, just to review and keep it simple, most people do it by a category of inventory, a specific category, or a specific item or inset of items. And again, if you need to exclude customers, you can, but most people leave that blank. And then you put in your percentage increase, round to the nearest cent, and you're ready to roll. So that's it. That's how you do it. Again, if you don't make a backup of your data first, please reach out to us prior to running anything here. Once you're done with setting your filters, you simply just come down to the bottom and it says, do you want to run this utility now? You just say yes. And it'll go ahead and it'll update your pricing for you. It'll take effect immediately after running this. And if you have any issues at all, please contact us again. Our email is glasstraxtech@kssco.com. We'll be happy to jump in, help you do this, or reboot it if you need to have us reset it with the backup of your data so that we can try again. Or if you just want us to help you through it the first couple times doing this, we're happy to do that as well. Feel free to reach out. Thank you.